Previously, on Oblivion. It seems as if the Grey Fox's machinations are finally coming to a head. The Fox requested another favor to acquire the boots of Springheel Jock. Simple enough. After a thorough interrogation, the last living descendant of the boots coughed up the location, right below us. Unfortunately, the man had somehow used his vampiric charms to deceive and trick me, leading me straight into a trap. I was set upon by all manner of vampiric scum until Springheel Jack himself came sweeping out of the shadows to finish me. A lesser man would have died. I returned to the Fox with the dead man's shoes. He claims to have one final task for me. I'm shaking in anticipation.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Oblivion with Anderin Selis. Today, we are going to finish the Thieves Guild, and I'm looking forward to it. This is probably one of my favorite missions in Oblivion. I actually enjoy most of the Thieves Guild, but this mission in particular is pretty fun. It does feel like the ultimate heist. Way better than the crap you get in Skyrim, that's for sure. We are just waiting for probably Amuse or Mithridil to come find us somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
I have another message from the Grey Fox.
What is the message?
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Talos' house in the Imperial City Elven Gardens.
You got it, boss.
May shadow hide you.
All right, we're actually in the Elven Gardens? No, we're in the Talos district. All right, we've never been to the Elven Gardens. We can't even fast travel there, so let's just go for a nightly stroll. Let's put on our armor, though. We kind of look stupid. There we go. Now we look cool. I said it before, but Mithril is just one of the coolest armors in this game. It looks like armor that the elves wear in Lord of the Rings, which is a pretty good chance that's what they were going for. Hello.
Get inside. The Grey Fox is not a patient man.
I'm not patient either, so we'll go hand in hand. Let's sit down, you know. Hey.
Have a seat.
What's going on? Let me put my torch away.
Are you ready for one last great heist?
Bring it on.
This is the big one. This is the heist that will be written about and talked about for decades to come. We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. Are you ready for this challenge?
Anderin has never turned down a challenge. How much are we being paid?
There is no buyer. This is for glory, not for money. Our names will become legend. I also have a personal need for this particular scroll. As for your compensation, I ask you to trust me. If my plan works, you will get a reward worth far more than mere money. Will you do it?
Glorious. When do we start?
Capital! I have worked for 11 years planning this heist. Sevilla's stone provided the last bit of information I needed.
What's the plan?
The Elder Scrolls are kept in the Imperial Palace, behind a door that cannot be breached. Sevilla's stone has revealed a path around this door. You will have to travel the old way. Once used as an escape route for Imperial emperors, it has been forgotten for centuries. To unseal the entrance, you must sneak into the basement of the palace and activate the Glass of Time. Whatever that is.
So where's the actual entrance?
In the Imperial sewers. Here is the key for the gate to that section of the sewers. I picked the pocket of Okato himself to get it.
What is this old way?
My scrying with Sevilla's stone has provided clues, but not the details. I know the tools you will need there, but not the obstacles themselves. The boots of Springheel Jack will allow you to leap to an unreachable place. They will also protect you from a long fall. The arrow of extrication is the only way to unlock the final door. Take them both.
Is that all you know?
Once you're inside the palace itself, you need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
How did you manage that?
I arranged for the notable Celia Cameron to want to read a particular Elder Scroll. Don't ask how. However, she will be unavoidably detained. You will take her place. Do not speak to the priests, They're blindfolded and will not realize it isn't her unless you speak. As the Guildmaster, I am waiving blood price for anyone you kill during this heist. However, I can't stop the Watch from putting a price on your head.
I can't remember all of this. I'm an idiot.
I've written it down for you in this book. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Thanks, I know. I always wonder if the lady you're supposed to be impersonating, Cameron, surely she's related to Mankar, right? The, like, one of the main antagonists of this game. Okay, so we have the arrow, we have the boots. Obviously, we need to be able to shoot an arrow. So we're gonna go grab our bow that I put in this chest here. Oh yeah, we got an elven bow. Let's take that. So I think we should go make some potions, or at least buy some. We have quite a bit of money here. And if I remember correctly, we don't have a lot of healing potions. No, we don't have any. All right, so I'm gonna go buy some potions in the market district and maybe try to make some. Our alchemy is actually like 25-ish. It's not too bad. Hey, we got Speechcraft 25. You now get one chance to rotate the response wedges without having to select an action.
That works.
All right, I think we're ready for the heist. I bought a bunch of ingredients for healing and magicka potions. I made some potions, and then I just bought some like regular good healing potions that aren't terrible like ours. So between those and the ones we made, we should have enough. I also bought some fortify health potions because I really do want to try to save those boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. Yeah, I spent like 3 grand, so I don't think we're gonna make any money off this, but you know, the rewards are always good. Now we need to break into the palace basement. Should be easy enough. There we go. Okay, let's put on our magical ring. I also set up some new hotkeys, so hopefully we don't have to go into the inventory as much. It's kind of weird though, with all the different types of potions, it's hard to like hotkey a specific potion onto your hotbar, but I did the best I could. Okay, just gotta be real quiet. This is one of the more interesting like rooms in the entire game here. Hopefully that guard doesn't see us. Holy crap, he saw us, all right.
Stop!
Well, apparently we need to be smarter about this. We're still not that very good at sneaking, apparently. Come on, Mr. Guard, be on your freaking merry way here. All right, I think we're in the clear. Is there anything in these chests? Not really. I swapped back to the silver bow because the elvish bow weighs like 4 pounds more, and we kind of need to save on space. And since we're only using the bow to shoot that one arrow, it doesn't really matter what we're using. And our marksman is terrible, so it just does 1 damage no matter what. It doesn't look as... I mean, the silver bow looks pretty cool, but I like the elvish bow. Hello.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices...
Don't mind me. All right, now we gotta head into the sewers. I was always so disappointed as a kid that even if you killed the palace guards, you could never get that armor,
at least on the first 2 floors,
without like a glitch. So stupid. Like, why would you put cool armor like that in the game and just completely restrict the player from ever obtaining it? All right, southeast tunnel. What kind of terrible things await us down here? Apparently a mud crab. I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Do we want to turn that dial? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, if it's just gonna be rats, okay, he gave me a disease. What the heck does that do? Drain, strength, drain. Oh, we have vampirism. Oh, I forgot about that from old Spring-Heeled Jack, that little rat. Should we cure it now? I guess so. Hopefully we don't get another disease. I'm glad I remembered before we became a terrible, terrible vampire that can't go outside. I don't know how much loot we're gonna be running into, so I feel like I need to be a little stingy with what I pick up. Oh, zombie, you just... I mean, he doesn't have a head, so I guess it makes sense that he can't see us. Hey. I should keep on the ring so we can sneak, but no, we're not really sneaking that much. He has so much health. What can we do here to kill him faster? We get an imp out, and we just leveled up. I was not aware that we were that close to leveling up. I should have Probably checked. Think there's a bed in here? Or you think I should run back out? You're not very helpful, Mr. Imp. I also don't want him to hit us, not just because he does a lot of damage, but he's gonna give us another disease, I just know it. Oh, there's a potion of cure disease here. That's kind of convenient. I'm sure that's intentional. Healing potion, but no bed. I guess we're just gonna keep pressing on. I kind of don't want to walk all the way back. I always love Oblivion. It's the only game where you walk into a dungeon and the person's not wearing shoes or pants. It's like it couldn't generate them a full set of clothing. I don't know, maybe he doesn't like shoes. Foot prisons to him. Do you have anything on you? Yeah, some restore magic potions. Those are actually really good. Too bad he didn't have any shoes. There's an archer down here. And he also has a lot of health. This is getting scary. No, that's a bad skeleton. I wish we could disarm people already. Oh man, this guy does a lot of damage. Let's get a familiar out. Almost out of healing potions that I bought. Should get like a shield, but we just don't have the carrying capacity. Guess I can get my torch out. We're not sneaking anyways, so. No beds though, no beds. And we're kind of like getting a lot of combat XP. So that's annoying. We could use like our flare spell. I think vampires are weak to fire in this game. So I'm gonna do that. That's probably a good idea. Vampire archer and you're not shooting me with a bow. I appreciate that. We're probably gonna get vampirism again, knowing my luck. So I'm gonna grab his armor, but I might have to drop it. It's pretty valuable, and we spent so much money on those potions. I feel like we need to. we get into combat so few and far between that the second we do, we get like 6 level ups per combat. All right. He's dead. This is the one we need to turn. Man, I wish you could just sleep anytime like you can in Morrowind, as long as you're not in a city. Stop dodging fireballs. This guy looks like the Count of Skingrad. He's also a healer, apparently. That's annoying. Don't be healing. I got places to be. He apparently damaged our willpower. That's annoying. Like I said before, enemies in Oblivion don't really drain your attributes very often, so I tend to not carry any of those potions on us, and now I'm kind of wishing I did, because reduced willpower means even less magicka regen. Another freaking skeleton archer. All right, this one doesn't have a lot of health though. I think this is the way we go. Maybe. Bunch of slaughterfish down there, but they're not hurting anyone. All right. Into the old way we go. I found the old way. This is clearly a long abandoned sub-basement of the Imperial City. It looks like it's going to be a long journey to get into the Imperial Palace this way. I need to find the door that connects to the palace interior. If I remember correctly, I will need the arrow of extrication to unlock time in order to open the door. Oh boy, an Ayleid ruin. Have we fought a ghost yet? And we can't hit him with glass, so we're gonna have to use spells, I guess. Not too bad, not too bad. Another ghost that way. What's over here? More ghosts. All right, well, we got 2 options here. We can fight ghosts or we can fight ghosts. I guess we'll fight ghosts. Where did you go? There you are. This guy's an ancient ghost, so he's very high level. I guess I didn't come prepared. What's new? I guess we could do a bound weapon. That'd let us hit him. Maybe that's better than just casting spells. Haha. Okay, we're kind of dying here. Okay, well, we're out of, like, good healing potions that I purchased, so we're just rolling with the ones I have. Okay. Well, at least we didn't die. Did lose our bound weapon though. Let's get it back out. It's really annoying that he can keep knocking you down. Oh my gosh. Stop it. It's a bad ghost. Okay, so where does this lead to? The old way. A different old way, I guess. Well, we don't want to go that way. I guess we'll go this way. Since we unlocked it. Oh, a zombie behind a gate. Oh, and I automatically picked the lock and the zombie came out to kill me. Well, at least he doesn't have a lot of health. Are zombies weak to anything? I don't think undead are like particularly weak to fire, for instance. So that doesn't really help us. I think there are some turn undead spells still in Oblivion. Okay, what's the damage? How much health do you have? I can't hit you because I don't have a dagger. Maybe we just keep pressing on. Another headless zombie with a butt ton of health. We're just gonna walk past. What about you? You also have a lot of health. All right. So I think we're finally at that stage where our levels are coming back to bite us because these enemies have a lot of health. Where am I going? Man, this place is freaking confusing. I guess let's go this way. That's where the quest marker is telling us to go. Yeah, we can't. I mean, I can try to fight more of these enemies, but they are kind of just killing us, and we're out of potions at this point. I just picked up an Elvish Claymore. That's kind of cool. It weighs 44 pounds. Yeah, I guess we're not taking that. Okay, go this way. I want to fight these guys for the XP, but, you know, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Of course, we will still check all the chests. An elven short sword, we'll take that. It's not so heavy. Probably looks pretty cool. All right, what's going on down here? Let's go. Hello, mister. There's so many enemies in here. I guess it is like the final mission, so. But yeah, this dungeon is a pretty good example of why people don't really get excited about Oblivion's dungeons. Because they are kind of, I don't know, samey. There's not a lot really going on while you wander around. I'll probably cut out most of it. It's just me walking past enemies, so. At this point, you guys don't need to see me doing that. Yeah, the problem is going to be when they follow us into where we need to sit still to shoot. Okay, so I think you need to use the Boots of Spring-Heeled Jack here. He said you're supposed to get up to a place high, and this is up high. At least they're unable to get up here. That's kind of nice. Or did I just push the button that's going to let them? There's a bedroll. But we can't sleep because we're being attacked. No. Let me level up. What does this button do? Apparently nothing. All right. Maybe open that door over there. I don't know. So, man, I really want to use that bedroll. Do you think we can kill all these guys? Right, how much do you have a lot of health. Let's get rid of the ghost, I guess, because he's like throwing spells, and so he's harder to dodge. We can also try to get a summon out. I think shock is our best spell at the moment. This is a nightmare. There's so many enemies. And I missed. Gosh dang it. Get him. Shoot your frost spells into them. That'll show him. And he's gone. All right. It'd be nice if we could summon something a little stronger for our summon spell, but unfortunately not. I just want to level up, please. Holy crap, these guys do a lot of damage. I don't know if this is going to work. We are running out of healing potions. And the ancient ghost has most of his health. And we can't just attack him with our sword because there's a horde of freaking zombies. Light armor. It doesn't get damaged as quickly. That's like the worst trade of all time, but sure. I understand I'm gonna get diseases here and drained apparently, but I can live with that if we can get a level up. Besides, it drained our personality. We're not using that down here. My weapon just broke. All right, well, ooh, maybe we should be using the Elven short sword. It does more damage. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. There we go. All right, we're thinning him. That guy still has full health. At least those crystals are not shooting. Or maybe they are, actually. Maybe that's one of the things that hit us. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to level up. You can kind of body block the ghost spells if you stand in front of the zombie. I think it'll actually hit the zombie, not you. Okay, we're back to getting knocked down. And it's official, we are out of healing potions. We have some fortify health ones, but I'm trying to save them for the boots, so I don't want to use them. I guess I shouldn't be swinging this. We can't even hit him with it. Let's get the bound weapon out. Do we have enough? No. No, I didn't come this far to die. Didn't come this far to die. Haha, we did it. Let's go to sleep. Sanctuary. Not great, not great. We'll get intelligence by 4. I'm not happy about this level up. I still think we need that endurance level up whenever we can get it. And I guess I'll take willpower. So we have some diseases. So I'm going to use a cure disease potion. That should get rid of both of them. Yes. All right. Deeper into the freaking catacombs of death. The Hall of Epochs. Epochs? Epochs? I think it's Epoch. Oh, these are pretty good. Welkin Stones lets you restore your magicka to full. So basically like a really good magic potion. Oh, more ghosts. That's refreshing. Ooh, Conjuration 25. We're hitting a lot of milestones here. Your bound armor will shape itself to better suit your combat skills. So I believe that is actually changed due to the magic mod I have. I don't know what it does normally, but I know it's not that. That's kind of cool. So if you're using like blunt weapons, your bound weapon will be blunt? No, that's not how it works. I'm dead. All right. I think the way it probably works then is if you cast a bound armor spell, it probably gives you the bound equipment that you're using. So if you're using light armor, you'd actually get light armor instead of the heavy that you normally is the default. Okay, you, sir, are dealing a lot of damage. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, we don't have any healing potions. We just have fortify health, and I refuse to use them. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna use one because we're gonna die here. Sure, let's do that one. We just need to get like behind a pillar so he can't actually hit us with stuff. There we go, we got him. All right, grab these Welkin Stones. And let's see what we need to do up here. A journal entry popped up, but I closed out of it. There must be some secret way to open this door. I'll bet this is where I have to use the arrow. Most likely I have to be standing in a special place for the keyhole to open up. It will be somewhere with a clear view of the pillar. Okay. We just leveled up again. That's interesting. I guess we got a lot of level ups between levels. These walls look like they are meant to move. Maybe the place I need to stand to fire the arrow is behind them. I'd better look for a way to get through them. And yes, there are enemies in there. That's why we can't rest to get our health back. Have to go back to the old healing spell. All right, what's going on here? A ring of fire walking. That's pretty good. 25% resistance to fire. We'll put that on. We don't actually have any rings besides the shadow ring, so we're now 75% resistant to fire, right? Oh no, we're 100% because dark elves get 75. I thought they got 50 for some reason. Sweet. Well, if we ever run into any fiery places like, I don't know, Oblivion. That's what I was saying a long time ago in the Morrowind series is dark elves are actually really, really good in Oblivion because when you go to the different realms, all the damage enemies do is, generally speaking, fire damage. The lava's fire damage, I think. The scamps shoot fire. The mines are fire. The towers shoot fire. So it's not a bad thing to be completely immune to. Not that we're going into an Oblivion gate anytime soon, but you never know. Maybe we will next episode. All right, you scumbag. Thankfully, this guy is just a regular ghost. Okay, the Hall of Epochs again. Let's just be a different section. Okay, We don't want him to hit us because we only have one more Cure Disease potion. All right, easy enough. What is this? Welkin Essence. Okay, that's definitely a mod. It apparently lets you create spells. That's pretty dang good. Normally you have to get into the Arcane University or have that one DLC house. Okay, so we need another bound weapon. I should really just hotkey it at this point, but it's just easier not to. He's just a regular ghost too. Not too bad. We should be able to kill him. Get out of here. Yeah, that's definitely a mod. I don't remember that ever being there. Wonder what mod adds it. Kind of seems like a random thing to include. Okay, so a mithril shield. I have been looking for a shield, and it doesn't weigh that much. But we are gonna have to drop something. Got another book as well. A spell, apparently. Yeah, that is my one complaint with shields in this game is you obviously can't hold a torch when you have one, so it'll get dark every time we pull out our sword. All right, nice and healed up. Skeleton Hero, 280 hit points. Absolutely terrifying. I don't even want to fight him. I just summon that familiar to distract him. I think that's the block we have to push. I'm not going to fight that guy. Though I don't know. He can't hit our familiar, right? Because he's a ghost? Maybe we should kill him. This familiar's kind of kicking his balls. I might as well kill him then. As long as he's not hitting us, we can kill him. Yeah, don't hit me, please. There we go, we got him. I don't know why I killed him. He just has a crappy axe we can't possibly carry, but, you know, it's a matter of pride. And surprise, surprise, the enemies have been let out. And it's zombies. Well, I guess it's better than ghosts. Blade 25. Lots of milestones today. We get a extra powerful, like, forward attack or something. Which isn't that useful for us because we tend to not be able to power attack because we die too quickly. Yeah, we're kind of getting our balls kicked here. All right, one zombie down. The other ones don't really seem interested in fighting me. This must be the spot. Standing on this pressure plate opens the pedestal at the far end of the room. I should practice with normal arrows a few times before trying the arrow of extrication. I will only get one try. It's not true. You could probably go pick up the freaking arrow if you missed. Maybe it breaks. I don't know. Enemies in this game seem kind of blind, huh? Like, how does that skeleton not see us? I guess it is pretty dark. Maybe he can't see. I guess he doesn't have eyes either, so. And that zombie's kind of not bothering anyone, so. All right. Can we make this shot on the first time? And how many times will I have to reload? Maybe like right there. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Let's try again. Maybe here? Maybe there? There we go. I used the arrow of extrication to activate the door and open up a secret way into the palace. There is no telling where I might end up. I should take care to extinguish my lights, muffle my footsteps, and be as stealthy as I enter the door. Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. I am the king of stealth. Yeah, so we have, you know, zombie buddy here. But yeah, those guys wake up too. That's more what I'm terrified of. Alien Guardians, they have quite a bit of health. He doesn't seem to be able to hit my familiar either. That's kind of really good. Maybe we should invest in a ghost spell. Because I gotta assume it's the same way. No. I don't know how much damage you do. Leave me alone. Apparently a lot. Yeah, there you go. I think there's a second one. But we don't want to activate him until this guy's dead. There we go, we got him. I don't think you can loot that cool weapon off him. No, you can't. That's unfortunate. All right, let's kill the other one. Let's also grab the arrow of extrication because it's a cool, unique item, so why would you not? Get our little summon out. Not die. See, this is why we should use a bow, because we can jump up somewhere high, especially with these boots now, and just kind of cheese him. As much as I don't like doing that, we're basically cheesing him right now anyways. We're just not doing any damage to him, which is almost worse. There we go. We got her. Easy. Never a doubt. All right, now comes the fun part. We need to be sneaky. We're not sneaky. So we're going to do everything we can here. Obviously, get rid of the torch. We're going in here butt naked because we have to. Let's just hope that no one hears us. Ooh, there's some good stuff in these chests. And we're over encumbered. Of course we are. All right, well, I'll drop the sword. It's probably making us louder anyways. Man, I kind of want to loot all these chests. I know, we shouldn't be tempting fate here, but they have some pretty good stuff in them. All right, let's get out of here. Close the door behind us. We don't want to wake anyone up. All right. Question is, which way do we go? I guess this way. Slowly and maybe surely. Restoration 11. It's crazy how hard restoration is to level up compared to all the other ones we've been using. More sneak. We're getting a lot of level ups, so maybe this is a good thing. We can get caught. It's not a big deal if we get caught. We just have to outrun the guards. So go a little faster, go slow. Holy crap, you almost saw us. Yeah, it's funny. This guard is actually picking up pieces of paper that I guess the devs put to kind of slow down his patrol route. We're in the Elder Scrolls library. We need to pull this lever, Kronk. I don't know if we need to sneak anymore at this point. As long as we don't talk to them, I don't think they get pissed. Right? He's not going to come and swing his sword at us. It says we're detected anyways, so I guess not. Hello? It's me. The Cameron lady. Cecilia, that was her name. Is any good stuff here? Kinda. Oh, is this stealing?
Welcome to this holy library, Lady Cameron.
Yes. This is stealing. And they don't seem to care. So I know we have to sit in the chair. So let's do that. I've seated myself in the reading chair, and now I just have to wait for them to bring me the scroll. So long as I don't speak to any of them, the priests seem to be assuming I am Celia Cameron. I'm also invisible.
Celia Cameron, I present to you the Elder Scroll you requested.
Thank you. It's just what I wanted. All right, well, there you go. We can just look at the Elder Scroll and it doesn't hurt us. I have the Elder Scroll. This is the treasure of the century. My name shall be known across Tamriel for this theft. Well, we haven't made it out yet. Now to get it back to the Grey Fox, the way back is blocked. I'll have to go upstairs to find a way out. Even though they are blind, these monks will not be easy to sneak past. So we just picked up this conveniently placed shadow scroll, which will give us extra chameleon. Let's use it.
Remember to keep the blindfold on.
They found us. All right, let's go. Hopefully there's no guards. I'm more terrified of the guards. Oh, that guy has a big sword. I like how he didn't even move. He just pulled out his sword and killed us. Oh, gosh. It's so crazy to me that our speed is 20 and our athletics, is not good, and we're outrunning most people. I don't understand how that's possible. All right, this is a lot more fun if you're actually sneaky, because you can go into their rooms and take all their probably pretty valuable loot. But we are not that fortunate. And this is Okado's chambers, so this is just going extremely well. He has some good loot too, and I really want to sit here and loot it. I don't know if you can ever come back here, can you? I don't see why you couldn't. At some point. Get through the door, get through the door. Okay. Another healing potion. Is there anything good in this chest? No. Alright, well, into the old way. I have escaped from the Imperial Palace by jumping down a chimney chute into Okado's bedroom. I hope the royal battle mage won't mind my misusing of his ash flew. I can only hope my fall doesn't end too abruptly. I wonder if this is what the Gray Fox said I would need the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack for. I don't know. But I'll tell you what I do know. We're not using them because I want to keep those boots. They're so good. Let's take all of the potions that I've been buying to fortify our health. That should keep us alive, I think. You cannot drink any more potions right now. Well, hopefully this is enough. Ow! It was. Hooray! And we got an acrobatics level up. And we have the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. Haha. I think we just have to walk back out of the sewers. So I will cut this part out. Sewers aren't interesting. We've been here. We need to make it to a fence, though, to remove our bounty that I'm sure we have. I don't want all of our stolen goods taken from us. But yeah, I like that mission. It's kind of it's creative. The dungeon part, I probably like less so. But out of all the dungeons, it's actually pretty interesting. It's one of the more interesting ones. I don't mind playing through it. I just like the quest line. I feel like it's a lot more interesting than Skyrim's, and it's better than Morrowind's. Morrowind's Thieves Guild is okay, but it has that same issue. Where am I going? That same issue that most Morrowind quests have, where they're kind of real basic, real easy. Nothing crazy happens. The more interesting quests happen when you wear the gloves. I forget what they're called. When you work with Jim Stacy and you become sort of like Robin Hood. Those ones are a little bit more interesting, at least. But compared to Skyrim's, and that's saying something, because I think out of all the guilds, Skyrim's Thieves Guild is probably my favorite in that game. Oh gosh, I forgot we come out in the middle of the Imperial City with guards surrounded by every guard. Okay, well, hello.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Alternatively, no.
Then pay with your blood.
You'll never catch me. Okay, that guy with the bow might, but you won't. Okay, we need to get away, and we need to get to someone who can remove our bounty. I'm thinking our best option, I don't want to fall and die, is Armand Christov in the Waterfront District, because there's less guards there. Okay, I actually think we're out of range. So let's go to our house. We're like the worst thief in history. Every single person saw us leave the Elder Scrolls library. Even the blind monks know who we are. Hey.
You're back. Have a seat and tell me everything.
Well, if you insist.
You have the scroll. I can hardly believe it. The odds were clearly against you. Capital job. Capital.
I know.
I've spent 7 years learning how to translate this scroll. Even so, I will need a while to decipher what I've sought so desperately.
So desperately. So what happens now?
Still thinking about your reward, eh? I have not forgotten you or your loyal service to the Thieves Guild. You'll just have to trust me. Give this ring to Countess Umbranox in Anvil. Say nothing about me to her. I need to know how she reacts to it. It may provoke anger or tears. If she asks, just tell her a stranger wanted her to have it. Then report back to me on her reaction.
All right, easy enough. All right, let's give her the ring. Let's not, because my game crashed. All right, give me a second. That's not good.
What do you want? Go on.
I have a ring from a stranger.
This ring belonged to my husband. He's been missing for over 10 years. For some reason, his name and face escape me at the moment. How did you get it? Do you know his whereabouts? Why are you showing it to me?
Take it. It's a gift from a stranger.
My husband's wedding ring. I never thought to see it again. What I wouldn't give to see him once more. He looks familiar.
By the power of the Elder Scrolls, I name Emmer Deriloth as the true thief of Nocturnal's Cow.
You're the Grey Fox? I've been betrayed.
I am the Grey Fox, but you have not been betrayed.
But...
I am also your missing husband, Corvus.
Corvus? Is it really you? 10 years I've waited for word from you. Why did you hide from me?
Because you have a horrible voice.
10 years ago I inherited this cowl from the former guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. I became the new Guildmaster, but I also received its curse. Whoever wears Nocturnal's cowl shall have his name stricken from history. Once I donned the cowl, no one in all of Tamriel could recognize me. With the cowl, I became the Grey Fox. Without it, I was a stranger, even to you.
You mean you were unable to return?
I've stood right next to you, and you didn't even know it. I cried out to you, "Here I am! It's me, Corvus!" But you just looked at me, confused.
You have broken my heart for a second time. I cannot let the infamous criminal mastermind, the Grey Fox, become the Count of Anvil. If you try to announce yourself as Corvus, I will deny you. I will deny you before the Emperor if I have to.
I guessed you would say these terrible things to me. That is why I brought my friend along.
Friend?
From this moment forward, I renounce my life of crime forever. I'm passing the Grey Cowl of the Thieves Guild to its new guild master. The Grey Cowl is now yours. You are the new guild master of the Thieves Guild.
About time.
You'll find that history has been altered tonight. Such is the power of Nocturnal's curse that lifting it can alter time itself.
What's different?
If Emmer Derloth had not stolen Nocturnal's cowl, the Thieves Guild would never have fallen on such hard times. Because of the curse, he was unable to operate in the normal world of business and society. He could only act as the guild's figurehead. That has been undone. If you go to the Imperial City, you will find that the Thieves Guild has a guild hall on the site of the ruins of Derloth.
What do you
Sweet.
want?
So yeah, he there's Hieronymus Lex just watching the whole thing go down. He actually becomes like the Count
like
of
they're
Anvil
everywhere.
and gets his own throne and everything. So that's kind of cool. We got the Cowl of Nocturnal. Let's try it on. So if you've never played Oblivion before, the Grey Cowl basically lets you put on this mask that resets your infamy and gives you a bounty, but this bounty is completely separate from your normal one. So right now with the cowl on, we have a bounty of 500. We take it off, our bounty is 0. And our infamy is only 31, not 100. But of course, if you put it on, the guards will try to arrest you and I think kill you. I don't think they ever try to arrest you. I think they just straight up try to kill you. So pretty good if you're going to murder someone and you want to get away with it. It looks a little goofy. I'm not really a fan of the way it looks. There are some mods to make it look better. Our guy kind of looks extra funny in it because our eyes are so red. But yeah, it's pretty cool. History has been rewritten. I should go see the new Thieves Guild Hall and the Imperial City waterfront. The Grey Fox, or Count Corvus as he is now known, told me I get to run the place. So yeah, let's check it out. It's pretty underwhelming. It's like a room with lockpicks in it and some crappy beds. Like, it's nothing to write home about. You do get like a player's house, basically. That's kind of inconvenient to get to. You get your own quarters up here with some, I think all of the artifacts. Yeah, Sevilla's stone, we're gonna grab that. A security book, sweet. All right, so this is a pretty good level. 5 strength, 4 intelligence, and I don't want to do that endurance. We didn't train because we were in the freaking sewers, so I guess I should have went and done some more training, but it's fine. We'll take willpower +3. Yes, we have leveled up again. All right, there we go. We are now a journeyman armorer. We can repair magical weapons and armor. That's probably the best,
Farewell.
or one of the best perks in the game to get. All right, let's return to our crap shack. Rest for another hour. Ooh, this level's rough. We'll get endurance +4. We'll get an agility and speed. Yeah, we need to be careful about leveling up. Hopefully we don't have another one. Okay, we don't. But yeah, pretty fun questline. I really, really enjoy the Thieves Guild. I feel like it's underrated. You know, everyone always talks about how great the Dark Brotherhood is, but I feel like the Thieves Guild is just as fun, at least for me. It's a long quest line. The quests are all pretty fun. It's cool planning the heist and then getting to actually execute it. If you've enjoyed this video and you've made it this far, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. It does help the channel a lot. And it shows that you guys are enjoying the series. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.